it may do well and go on for years, it may shut down in 6 months also. They say na, that extreme of anything is bad. I end up saying no more than yes, as if I don't like something or I'm not convinced, I just cannot do a character just for the sake of doing it.
जीवन कर लेता है श्रृंगार कुमकुम से Well, I know I'm not a good singer, but आज सुबह से यही गाना चल रहा है. I know you guys must have guessed it that I'm interviewing someone from the show, but introduction देना important है. So आज हमारे साथ है वो जिन्होंने टीवी पे बहुत सारे amazing किरदार निभाए हैं. She has done हमारी वाली Good News, कर्मफल बताता शनि and much more. She has even ruled the Big Boss house and now is all set to win hearts with Yeh Meri Family hai. Yes, joining Sanskruti on Bollywood Live is Juhi Parmar. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Firstly, congratulations for Yeh Meri Family hai.
Thank you.
It is a beautiful story and it will take you back to the 90s and I'm sure it has a beautiful dose of nostalgia. And आजकल people relate a lot with the 90s era. So, what makes, Yeh Meri Family a different story and what makes it stand out?
I think सबसे पहले तो it stands out because I don't think you have many shows which are based in 90s. Right now, 90s is considered as the golden era because people have realized the beauty of 90s, जो कि actually था, जो innocence थी, जो human touch था, because everything has become so digital these days, and when you think about 90s, everything was so personal. So I think we all have started somewhere missing out on that personal touch. They say na, that extreme of anything is bad, and I think too much of online, digital world, virtual meetings and all that has happened, and I think people have started missing that human connection. So they love a show like Yeh Meri Family because it just makes you feel so related to the people you're seeing, or it takes you back to the time when you used to be close to people and go and spend time with them personally rather than just chatting with them over a message. So this definitely makes it a special one. And apart from that also, the simplicity of the show makes it stand out and makes it special. There is not too much effort put into make things look larger than life. In fact, it is as simple as your own life. And that is why people are getting connected to it and they are getting attached to the characters.
Yeah. Also, I'm sure your family and friends must have watched it. So what was the reaction that you got from them?
So the show is releasing today, and definitely we have not seen all the episodes, but the screening was held a day back, and I had called my dear friends and all. There were a few who couldn't make it because they were not in town, and I would have loved to have them with me too. But my family and my some close friends were there, and not just my friends and my guests, everybody else who came, other people's guests also. Everyone left the Audi with a smile on their face, a little tears in their eyes, and that expression on their face was like, oh my God, this is so wholesome, this is so heartfelt. So when you find something wholesome, there is nothing that is missing in it. That is why it is called wholesome. So I love the fact that everybody connected with the show and they loved it and they're waiting to see rest of the episodes.
Also, you have been working with Rajesh Kumar and you both have done TV and now OTT. So, do you guys ever discuss about how OTT has, given new opportunities for actors?
Of course, yes, we do discuss about it, and we also discuss about the fact that the pattern of performance is very different on these mediums. Every medium has its own requirement. If you do theatre, you have to speak in a certain way, you have to project your lines in a certain way that your voice should reach till the end. When you're doing films, everything is larger than life, stylized, your songs, the beauty and everything. When you're doing television, there is a lot of drama, melodrama and all that attached to it. And when you come to OTT, it has to be as natural as possible, as real as possible. So when we started shooting for it in season 2, we did discuss this, that we have to really undo a lot that we have been doing all these years and be as natural and just be, not act. And we have tried to maintain that, and we were happy and we got great feedback from audience and even from the industry, even from media, how they loved the show and our performances, my performance. And I'm hoping that this time again they will feel that I've taken it a notch higher and given better than my best.
Definitely. Also, you have done TV and now OTT. Both the mediums are equally important. Like, Anupama के भी उतने ही fans हैं और मिर्जापुर के. So, but the craze for OTT is next level. So, do you think OTT will overtake some days, overtake TV or movies someday?
See, it's very difficult to predict future because nobody knew 10 years back that there will be a medium called OTT. And nobody knew 20 years back that TV is going to rule and how. So it is very difficult to say how future will be and which medium is going to be the king. But as of now, yes, OTT is on an all-time high and people are loving to watch OTT. और उसका simple reason ये है that you really don't have to get fixated with the timings. You can watch it at your own convenience, at your own pace. You can pause it whenever. If you want to watch it, you can watch it at one go. And because there are limited number of episodes, you get done with one show, one story, even when you binge watch it. Say one night and you're done with it. One full day, you watch 5 episodes and you're done with the series. That is something that excites people about OTT. But TV still has its craze. It's not that you will say that because of that now TV has lost its charm. Otherwise, a show like Anupama wouldn't be such a big hit. A show like Anupama wouldn't be loved across all ages and globally. So yes, TV is still very much there. It's just that there is something new that has come up. तो जब कुछ नया आता है तो उसके बारे में बात ज्यादा होती है. तो उसका ये मतलब नहीं है कि जो पुराना है उसकी वैल्यू खत्म हो गई. Old always remains gold.
So, Juhi Parmar is a big name in TV and everyone knows Kumkum and people have seen you lifting the Big Boss trophy. So, do you think, when are you planning to be back on TV now?
So I'm not planning anything. There was no planning for OTT also. Yes, I wanted to do it for sure because I also want to explore myself more and more. And every performer has that hunger that I want to do different kind of roles and OTT gives you that opportunity. So I hoped that something really interesting comes my way because I end up saying no more than yes. As if I don't like something or I'm not convinced, I just cannot do a character just for the sake of doing it. So OTT just happened and I cannot be happier that it happened with just the perfect show. I still keep getting offers for TV. I still have 2 in my kitty, but I'm yet to make up my mind because TV demands a lot of time. The biggest issue with television right now for me that I face is balancing my personal life with television because I have to give time to my daughter also. She's growing up and she needs me, and OTT gives me that space where I'm able to work and be with her. Whereas the moment you start a television show, you don't know how long it is going to go on. It may do well and go on for years. It may shut down in 6 months also. So you really don't know for how long you're committing yourself. But till the time you're doing it, you are almost every day on the sets. So that does not give me the opportunity to be with my daughter. So saying yes to television will have to be a role which makes me feel that this is something I cannot not do. Until then, I'm not saying yes.
Yeah, like you said, you have rejected a lot and you have done many TV shows which were popular and you must have been offered many projects that you said no and are now big things. So is there any regret?
Fortunately, every show that I've said no to, I've only felt after seeing it that okay, I'm glad that I didn't do it for whatever reason, but I've never had a regret. And more than that, I am a firm believer of what is meant for you will come to you, what is not for you, whatever you do will not come to you. So things that did not happen, either ways, either I said no or it did not work out for whatever reason. It didn't work out because it was not meant for me. It was not supposed to be a part of my professional journey. So I never regret any show. I only look at the shows that I've done and I'm very, very grateful with the kind of work I have done.
Also now there's a trend going on in TV, with the sequel, with the season 2, 3, 4. So, do you wish Kumkum to happen again?
Yes, of course. I would love to do Kumkum again. And Kumkum should happen again only if Juhi is Kumkum and Hussain is Sumit. Otherwise, no. I'm too possessive about my show and my character.
Yeah.
And Sumit also.
Definitely, there's no other Kumkum.
There cannot be any other Sumit and any other Kumkum. Otherwise, I'm happy that there is no sequel.
Yes, definitely. Also, आजकल social media has become a big thing. Like, people who are popular, they have to be there on social media and they receive appreciation, love. And also there's criticism and, trolling. Earlier, social media was not that active, but now everything is on face. You have to bear that, the ugly comments and all. So what is your take on this?
See, my take is दिन और रात, सुबह शाम, अच्छा बुरा, ठंडा गरम, उजाला अंधेरा, ईश्वर ने और नेचर ने हर चीज के दो पहलू बनाए हैं. सो जब ये दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द नेचुरल प्रोसेस, तो सोशल मीडिया कैसे उससे बच सकता था? तो अगर सोशल मीडिया इज अ बून, देन सोशल मीडिया हैज ट्रोल्स एंड नेगेटिव कमेंट करने वाले लोग ऑल्सो. So you really can't escape that. You've just got to be confident about what you are and what you're doing. And somebody sitting somewhere in the house who know nothing about you and just are writing with their, most of them having fake IDs or their face hidden. I mean, how and why should one even take them seriously? At least have the guts to come forward and prove yourself what you're saying is right. जैसे आई एम अ फर्म बिलीवर ऑफ व्हाट्स नॉट मेंट फॉर मी विल नॉट कम टू मी. आई एम ऑल्सो अ फर्म बिलीवर ऑफ इफ यू कैन नॉट हेल्प समबडी ग्रो, डोंट एटलीस्ट पुल देम डाउन. इफ यू कैन नॉट से एनीथिंग पॉजिटिव, डोंट से नेगेटिव ऑल्सो. वैसे ही दुनिया में इतनी नेगेटिविटी है, व्हाई टू ऐड टू इट? सो द वंस हु आर डूइंग इट, आई पिटी देम and I feel that they can have better things to do in life, because even if you are saying something negative, karma is a boomerang, it comes back to you. So please say good and positive things for others, because only then positivity will come in your own life, and that is all that I have to say to trolls. Disagreeing with somebody is perfectly fine. We all have a right to say what we feel is not correct, but you don't have to pull people down for that. You can say it in a much better way, respectfully also.
Yeah, true. Also, coming back to Yeh Meri Family hai, your look, it is very simple yet beautiful. So, was it a relief to be without makeup or something, you felt that I should have done something?
So, I really am an actor who does not shy away from coming without makeup on camera. And Yeh Meri Family it's not just a no makeup look, it is actually almost no makeup done. So there is, people do makeup, but it looks like there is no makeup. But I actually hardly did any makeup. There is no eyeshadow, no liner, no mascara, no kajal, hardly any base. Very minimal makeup was done. And I'm perfectly fine with it, because I feel that you have to look like the character. If I have to look like Juhi while playing a character, then people won't relate to it. So I put myself under the skin of that character, and I see myself that way. So if I'm required to look like that for this show, I'm more than happy to look like that and do justice to my character. And even on my social media, on my page, I'm not always dressed up and decked up. People have seen me just at home, posting without any makeup, and I think they like that about me, because that makes you more relatable, a person. And I'm happy that way, that I have this side also, that side also. Again, two sides of the coin, glamour and simple.
Okay. So lastly, 3 things about Yeh Meri Family hai, why people should watch it.
First and foremost, they should watch it because very few shows are made which are so clean that you can sit and watch it and enjoy it thoroughly with your own family. The entire family across all ages can sit together and watch the show together and enjoy it. Secondly, it's only going to make you come closer to your family, value them more, realize how beautiful it is to have a family with you, because the only unconditional love you can get in this world is from your family. Everybody else comes with conditions, and you have to put in an effort to be there. But the only people who you should not take for granted, but you take for granted, is your family, because you know that they're not going to leave you. So it's going to bring you closer to your family. And third is the 90s nostalgia. Everybody, me will see my childhood in that. My parents will see my age in that. The grandparents will see my parents' age in that. So, all the ages can relive the beauty and innocence of the simple life's pleasure that we used to have, because now that has become a luxury.
Well, all the best, and I know Yeh Meri Family is going to do very well. Thank you for joining Bollywood Live.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your wishes.
Thank you to our viewers for joining, and I hope you loved our conversation with Juhi Parmar.